My name is Miss Jimenez, but here in America, I am Miss Jimenez. I am a Chicana, and I am the secretary for Governor Reagan. I know you're all thinking it's odd that I'm a Chicana and the secretary for a government official, but hear me out. At first, it may be difficult to understand my situation, but let me tell you this now. I am not struggling to maintain connection with my heritage, nor am I a sellout. Living in America is not easy for all immigrants, but being here so long has allowed me to accommodate with being more American and less Mexican. Not only am I used to it, but I actually prefer it. I'd rather be called Miss Jimenez. After all, Mexican or American, we're all in America now, and the language that should be spoken is English. But anyway, now that you understand that, let me tell you more about my position as secretary. One of the most important parts of my job as a secretary for Governor Reagan was to find a Mexican type for the administration. If I could find the perfect Mexican, this could bring in a much larger voting crowd. Now, when I say perfect Mexican, I mean a Mexican who can also be American. Someone who could show that they understand what goes on in our government, and as a Mexican, they still support all the ideas that Governor Reagan has for us. I was sent to this place called Honest Sancho's Used Mexican Lot. When I first walked in, of course the first situation I have to handle is the typical Mexican who automatically groups me with the rest of the immigrants. After I already pronounced my name to him, he continued to call me Miss Jimenez, as if we weren't in America. But of course, like every other time I come across his type, I cleared that problem up quickly. My name is Miss Jimenez. Do you not speak English? What's wrong with you? I said to him. After we got past that annoyance, he continued to help me with looking for my perfect Mexican. He showed me model after model of Mexicans that were too Mexican and not American enough. It wasn't until I was about to leave that Sancho understood what I was looking for. Out of the blue, he showed me a brand new, clean, Americanized, intelligent, and well-mannered Mexican model. I could not have imagined a better type for the job. All I had to do to make him do what I wanted him to do was snap at him with a command. With little hesitation, I paid $15,000 up front. I felt really confident about my purchase until reality started to dawn on me. As I'm getting ready to leave the shop, my perfect Mexican begins to act not so perfect. He starts saying things that he should not have been saying. For the first time in my many years of living in America, I felt Mexican again. When he and the other three models started to act up and started snapping at me, it wasn't until then, that very moment, that I realized that I too am Mexican. That no matter how many times I say I'm American, in reality, I'm still Mexican. I am still more Mexican than I am American. In America, or in Mexico, I am what is considered to be a sellout. I am Miss Jimenez.